Hello, guys. So, with a blessing of a happy new year, I want to share with you the portion, the chapter that is available for us this week, the frequency that is here to help us during this week. And it seems like for the whole year. Vaygash, this is the name of the chapter. And the interesting thing is that Vaygash means as we connect. And the connection is not only between the physical world with the infinite world, but thanks to this process that we're going to learn today, people will be able to relate with other people. People will be able to connect with other people because the answer is not in the other person, is not about the other person behaving against me or me behaving to take from another person. Let's have some clarity about the idea. So in this chapter, we have a story. The chapter in this period are full of beautiful stories that maybe you saw some films like Life of Joseph, the Righteous, or something like this. That is highly recommended just for the sake of the story. But we want to relate to the frequency and the strength and the energy that is available during this time, and not just to stay behind the story itself. What happens here, that Joseph the Righteous became the ruler of all the prosperity in the world. The brothers are coming without knowing that it's Joseph, are approaching him to help them. He knows it's them and he doesn't say anything, but until a moment that he burst on tears, they realize that it's him and they're afraid that he's going to revenge, yes, and going to hurt and harm them. But Joseph tells them one sentence that I find very beautiful. And he says, you try to hurt me, but the light made things work for my benefit. And it is a very strong sentence that I carry with me all the time. Because guys, no one can hurt you unless you open the gate for them. But let's start to understand how we can manage to do that. And it starts, with all our thoughts of guilt and blame for all those times that we are thinking, oh my God, I've done a mistake. Oh my God, how could I speak like this? I didn't respect that other person. All those hard feelings, or it starts with thoughts of I didn't do right, but then it continues with blame and feeling bad with ourselves, and it's pulling us down. When the truth is, and again with the help, with the guidance of Michael Berg through the weekly energy classes that he's doing, we can open our eyes and see another angle of the experiences that we have every day. And it's so important to listen directly also to the messages of Michael Berg. It's in Kabbalah.com, and every time you type the name of the chapter of the week, you can see all the years of teaching that Michael Berg gave, and of course Monica and the Rav Berg and Karen Berg. But let's go back to our topic. We say that when we have those thoughts, they are not here to put us down, and we are not supposed to, find ourselves in a circle of blame and shame. The contrary, those thoughts are coming from the endless. They are coming from a pure source with a purpose to help us improve ourselves. Okay, the whole idea of those thoughts, oh my God, I didn't do that, I should have done this, it's for us to improve ourselves. So if I have a thought like this, I'm not supposed to dive into the blame, but the contrary, take the lesson and use it for your benefit, use it for you to grow to a better self that you can become. Okay, Now, those thoughts, those ideas that comes to you, not only they are not here to put you down, but they are here to heal you. We are supposed to use those things to assist us for our growth. But what causes us to fall down from those thoughts? It's the five senses, right? It's those senses that tell us, yes, but I heard, yes, but he told me, yes, but how people are looking at me. All the five senses are happy to pull us down, to close us in a prison of bad thoughts. But no, we're not supposed to be there. We're supposed really to shake ourselves out of this and understand those thoughts and the five senses are here to help me to grow and to go out of this prison. And as all the time we say, everything is depending on our consciousness. Depends what I will decide with my consciousness. Is it bad for me or it's helping me? And this is what's going to happen. Okay. So for us to be capable really to go out from the blame, go out of the accusation, our personal accusation, because what brings me to a point that I want to take from someone else or I'm blaming someone else? Everything starts with me, of me not feeling good with me. So let's put a stop for it this week and let's connect with that energy, that frequency that is available for us this week. It says no, say no. When I hear those voices and all the five senses are, doing a turbulent in my head, I want to stop. And I want to understand that those thoughts are here to help me. And I want to take all this energy right now and to focus it on my growth and me correcting my behavior if necessary and where exactly is necessary. Okay, and not like a little child, oh my God, they told me like this or they told me like that. But take that energy and build something better than what you're experiencing right now. And what I want to give you, and again, it's something that Michael is sharing, is when every day, when we have those thoughts that are coming, or someone that is blaming, or something that is happening, remind yourself that it's coming from the light of the Creator. It's a pure, it's an energy that the light is investing in me for me to become better, for my benefit, for my growth. So if I have a thought like this, or someone told me, you are, I don't know, stupid, I would pause and say, wow, thank you. Thank you, the light, for sending me a messenger that will tell me that I'm stupid. Maybe I behave in a stupid way. I said something stupid. Maybe I didn't see something. I will question myself. Why? Not to blame myself and not to give myself the business or the head or to feel the guilt. No, or to be ashamed. Not for none of those reasons. One and only one reason. I want to become better tomorrow than what I am today. And that's what pushes me to take those messages and grow with them. You can write down maybe things that came to you, thoughts that came to you, and check how you are using them for the sake of perfecting yourself. Okay? So if you are more tuned with who you're supposed to be, you will be capable really to receive much more also from the light. The last thing. I will read a paragraph now from the Zohar. And every time you read the Zohar or the 72 names, the suggestion is because the energy is within us, we want to enlighten the letters. We want to clarify the letters, to see them with a white light, so they will be filled with light, to activate them. Yes, by us visualizing them already, but also adding the consciousness. Those letters are alive. If you read, and this I will not tell you because I'll leave you with an exercise. If you check the first paragraph of the Zohar Vaygash, okay, the Vaygash verse number 1, you'll see there is a very strange thing there that tell us that whatever we are doing here, it's an entity that was alive before even the creation. Okay, everything we are reading, the scroll, yes, it was here before creation. So, you know, we need to understand it's an alive matter. We are reading the Zohar, it's not just a book. It's a sequence of energy that comes to life when I read it, but I need to be conscious of that. So when I read it, it penetrates and it's awakening all the dormant parts of my soul. And when I do that, that reminds me that all the force, all the strength of life and vitality and continuity and protection exists already inside of me. Therefore, no one can do any harm unless I will say, no, what can I do? So yes, then I'm vulnerable. Then everything can hurt me. But when I understand that I am a strength of life, no one can hurt me. But how I can get there is by me using the tools, by me studying. All of this is reinforcing my understanding that I am powerful. And this is the sentence that Yehuda is saying in the beginning, Vayomer bi Adoni, and that's all the explanation that Michael gave in so much depth, much more than what I'm telling you now. Yes, the light is with me. The light is inside of me. We need to understand it. When we understand it, we create that connection with the infinite. Nothing can hurt us. Okay? So with this understanding, pay attention that you're doing those steps, that you're reading and using the tools. Keep on studying. When you're studying, you're reviving. You have the answers. You have the answers to the opponent. You have the answers to your ego. You have the answers to your fears. And then with all this strength, you can create that, powerful self that is connected, that is more connected than before. And then people cannot hurt you, but you can be more elevated. And also you're not afraid from others. So it's easier, or you feel more empowered, and then it's much easier to get to go into a connection with other people, because you're not afraid, because you have something to share. So the forces are not as before. It's much more balanced, and then you are affecting the other, and the other will affect another, etc., etc. With this, I want to wish you a happy new year and full of unity personally and globally. All the best.